You got it all hooked up.
Here
Hey,
we go. Here we go. We just started.
Hey, Johnny, that's a love machine right there, huh?
The love machine. Hey, what's cracking, everybody? You see who's here again? The man, the myth, the legend.
Ooh,
what's up,
man.
Johnny? How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. I'm pretty good this morning. Pretty good. Just ate something from McDonald's right now.
That's a blessing,
That's
right?
brother.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The homie brought me something. The homie Spanky. He
Yeah,
told me you guys
yeah.
were gonna both be together. Yesterday I talked to Dubs, man. I spoke of you. Gunner. I wanted to speak to you. You know what I mean? Because I watched both of you guys, but I was telling Dubs that you got some creativity on there. You know what I mean? You keep a listener on the edge of their seat, and that's a good thing.
I appreciate you, bro.
Check this out, Johnny.
Very interesting.
Before we go any further, last night we were partying for you.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm not too familiar with on phones. I don't really know how to get into them and shit. I'm kind of illiterate in that area. But I went and there was you and Gunner, and then there was one more guy and two girls. No.
Yeah. The homegirls right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can tell Johnny. The OG homegirls on.
Hey, where's Spanky at? Get Spanky in here for a second. Spanky.
Yeah. Handle it.
Hey, handle that.
Okay. Here, homeboy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Put the phone on you, big dog.
We got something for you, bro.
Come on, man.
Hey,
that's all you, big dog. That's you.
That's you,
hey, we all love you, big dog.
Hey,
it's all good, homeboy.
It's all good, homie. Throw that in your pocket one time, homeboy. It's not about dragging the brown people. It's about bringing them up, homie. You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah. The reception of Johnny's a little
emotional.
He's a little emotional.
It's all love, big dog.
But that's from not only us, man, but that's from all
the people,
all the hands, man, the followers, subscribers. It's going to continue to be like that. The reception.
Hey, we can't get the reception's real bad right now.
Hey, man, thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem. That's yours, homeboy.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, being on your guys' channel whenever you got time. You know what I mean? We can speak about whatever.
Yeah.
I got a lot up here I want to share with people.
Yeah.
The first time I went to prison, real quick. The first time I went to prison, I educated my mind. I went back to school and everything, and I educated my mind. And there's so much in here that I want to share with people. Not just wisdom, but things that I've learned. You know what I mean? Things that I've learned now that I'm gonna be 50 years old. I've been a little while. Come. I seen them go. I seen the best fall. I seen the weakest get strongest. And there's so much up there. I don't want to share with. I try to share it in my videos, but I have so much time. I don't want to get off. The subjects I'm on, but there's so much in here I want to share. You know what I mean? And I was on my channel, this and that, but like I said, I'm not too familiar with the phones and stuff. You know what I mean? I get a little bit of help here and there, but I'm learning as we go along. I just never ever had a phone. I've never owned one. I've never had a phone number. I've never had a cell phone. I think the longest I owned a cell phone was like a week. I bought it for like $400, sold it for like $40. It was just that my little girl got 20 years behind that. Behind the phone.
Yeah.
So me and the phones don't get along, man. But I wanted to do something where I can maybe educate the youth a little bit more, about the situations that I've found myself in and the situations that I've gotten out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's just with everything, the criteria, the lifestyle that we live, the choices we have made. You know what I mean? And I'm alone out here. I ain't gonna lie, I don't speak to any of my family, none of them. Maybe one of my brothers, but other than that, I'm alone out here. You know what I mean? And I just want to share what I got up here. You know what I mean? Whenever I can.
That's right.
But I love your guys' channel, man. I watch you guys consistently. You know what I mean? But it's just like I see videos from back, and then I don't know which ones. I don't know how to. I'm not too capable of getting on your channel like when it comes out every night. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask to find out how I can listen to it all the time. I seen yours, man. Yours was the first one I seen when I got on the phone and I was checking it out. Cause like I said, I don't have phones. I don't touch them, but I I went on the phone and I seen yours, Gunner, and I was like, man, this guy got some talent, man. You know what I mean? The singing part, all that shit.
And you know what it is, Johnny? You remind me so much of a Theo of mine, right? And he was laid back, but you know, it's all about entertainment. It's all about having fun, bro. And if we, you know, even when you're in your worst times, man, a little smile would change the whole day, bro. Change the whole program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, as long as you have hope and there's something out there to laugh at, then you can keep on moving and grooving, bro. It's when everything's just at its worst point and nothing makes you smile. That's when it's over. You know, if you can still crack a smile, so I'm there for the raza. I'm gonna be that one, bro. You know, a lot of people call me a clown. A lot of people call me a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be real. That's it.
That matters.
Hey, I wish we had better reception. We can't really see you. But we can hear you though. That's what's important. You know what I mean?
That's good. You know, Gunner, like you were stating, you know, a lot of vatos, you know, want to talk on the side, we'll say run their mouth, whatever we want to put out there. You know what I mean? They talk a lot. You know what I mean? They talk about shit they don't really know about. You know what I mean? They're real judgmental. You know, real judgmental with everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, I've learned to not bite back, not feed off of what they're saying. You know what I mean? More or less. You know. Don't jump on when they say something real quick. I was real quick before to jump on it. You know what I mean? And respond. And when you do that, you're just giving them more ammunition to work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowadays, I mean, I got people, man, talk bad about me 24/7. I'm out here in Skid Row, and half of them, half of them don't like me. You know what I mean? And it's
you know what I say about that, Johnny? Real quick, I always say what other people think about me doesn't change who I am.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know who I am. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
It took a lot to get here, you know what I mean? It took a lot to fucking get here, you know? But I wouldn't change it for nothing, you know what I mean? I wouldn't change it for nothing, you know? I there's times when I think, you know, maybe I could have, but nah, you know? I like it the way it is, you know what I mean?
There you
go. To share something good with you guys real quick, you know, I had a lifetime settlement, you know what I mean? From my heifer, and I gave it all back. It all back. Vatos would say, you know, why would you do that? You know, you get $3,600 a month. Why would you give it all back? And my settlement was lifetime till upon death. Till upon death, I got it every month on a certain day. Since I was 18 years old, I gave it back like 2 years ago. Reason I gave it back is because, you know, that money's blood money to me. You know, my mother had to die for that. So you know, my brothers and sisters look at it a different way, but they weren't there. They didn't experience.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the funny situation. I mean, my family looked at me like, "What did you do?" You know, and it's none of their business what I did because number one, the money don't belong to them, and they don't got to sit back every month and collect that money, knowing where that money came from. You know, so that's just me. You know what I mean? I just want to share that with you guys. You know, it's all about getting out there and putting some information out there on the phone. You know, but yeah, I appreciate anything that's done for me, you know what I mean? I appreciate everything you guys did, homie, you know. And, you know,
and we're not done.
It's not done. It's not done, brother. It's not done.
We're done, Johnny. Anytime. Look, right now as we speak, it's scrolling across the bottom, the Cash App to keep trying to help you out, help your family, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? We want to help you out.
Yeah, and I want to share somehow. I want to share, you know, with people, you know, different things I've learned, you know. How I deal with certain situations now. You know what I mean? Before real quick to jump on shit. Now I think I'm mellow, laid back. You know what I mean? I try to look at everything in a big picture. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, and this right here, I love it. You know what I mean? I love speaking. I guess I was telling I was explaining. That's it. I gotta change my vocabulary with I'm telling. You don't tell nobody shit. You know what I mean? I was informing Dubs that, man, Gunner, you're what they call an intellectual giant. You know, there's not many people out there. You guys remember an intellectual giant. You know what that means is you can talk about anything you want with anyone.
Yeah.
And I just give you, you know, I wanted to give you your props, man. That keep it up, man. Keep it going, you know, because there are people out here listening. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and one thing I was going to say, Johnny, and this is before anything. You see, you got your name down there in capital letters today.
Yes.
You know
And
what I
that'll
mean?
work. Yeah, hell yeah.
We had to make sure that happened. Capital letters for Johnny right off the top.
I don't mean to get off the subject, nothing, but let me rephrase it. Where were you raised at, Gunner? Were you down south?
I'm from up north. I'm Northern California, Merced, California, the Central Valley, homie.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, Merced, and at a young age, man, I caught a murder case, and I did the majority of my Hawaii time down south in Whittier, in Nellis.
Okay.
So my stilo's a little different. That's why I'm able to grasp the concepts of a lot of the language and a lot of the stilo of the South, because I did so much time as a young kid. And I took that back with me and educated people. And then a lot of people they always tripped on me like, hey, where are you from? Are you from LA? Where are you from? And I said, nah, it's just I grew up there for, the majority of my teenage years. So
you always give the props to everybody equally, I noticed. You know what I mean?
At all times.
That'll be like, oh yeah, we're up here, we're down south and effing up north. Wait, where did that come from? You know what I mean? It's supposed to do it down south or up north. Nothing's supposed to follow that or be in front of it. You know what I mean? Because then you're
exactly
of what it really ain't. You know what I mean? But I give props to everybody, and that shit. That shit's, how could I put it? Inspiring. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us are out here running around homes, and a lot of us are forgotten about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're out here. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of homies out here. You know what I mean? A lot. I mean, I meet people from all over, you know what I mean? And it's not just people from down south. There's people from up north that are here.
Yeah.
About from Fresno, about from Bakersfield, a couple about from Visalia. You know, there's just majority of people down here, and they ain't all about that lifestyle anymore. You know what I mean? They're just trying to get together. You know what I mean?
Trying to live.
Hey, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Earlier when Spanky first pulled up, we saw there was a guy in a wheelchair right there on the street. Is he still there?
Yeah, I'll show you where I'm at right now.
No, it's all right. But there's a guy in a wheelchair. Is he an asshole?
Wheelchair.
No, he's sitting in a chair.
Oh no, he's sitting in a chair. That's my little belly.
Oh, okay, no. Because remember that video you said the guy's gonna lose his leg and then he's gonna become an asshole?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he I seen him the other day again, he wanted to drink. Hey, he wanted to drink, right? And I'm like, hey, what's up, homie? Did you go handle that? Handle what? Like, when you said you were gonna go take care of that leg, Oh yeah, I went to my sister's pad. Your sister's pad. What did your sister do? Your sister can't fix you. You know what I mean? What it is, homie, you know what it is? It's people don't go to the hospital out here because they don't want to miss nothing. They don't.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
If they go to the hospital, all of a sudden, Navato's gonna drive up and give everybody $500,000 each. Navato's are jumping up cartwheels and shit. This motherfucker's over there in the hospital. That's what they think. They're gonna miss something.
Yeah.
And they don't want to go over there and miss Navato giving out $500,000 each. That's what it is. That's why I clown them and I tell them, what do you think? That you're gonna go to the hospital and they're gonna come and give everybody $1 million and you're the only one that's gonna lose out. But that's the main excuse they have. They miss nothing.
Hey, so
shit.
Hey, Johnny, is it like a community out there where you guys all know each other? Everybody knows each other. You look out for each other, or what?
Yeah. And it was real different before. A lot of things have changed. Like, it's 10-1, brown and black. I'm saying there's way more black people than there is homies out here. You know what I mean? But they don't trip, homie. They don't trip. They don't push that linea. You know what I mean? I guess it's the way you carry yourself. The way you conduct yourself. I'm not out here. I'm not out here. I'm colorblind, homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
right.
don't play that. You know what I mean? As long as you treat me good, I'm gonna treat you good. You know what I mean? You do me good, I'm gonna do you real dirty. I'm gonna make it count. But other than that, it's female out here. You know what I'm saying? They're quick to help you. You know what I mean? They're quick to get you a spot. They're quick to show you the ropes. You know what I mean? The doctor and all that shit. There's a lot of good people out here that are ex-cons. We'll say ex-gang members, and they're out here helping people. They got people that walk around and do a wellness check. It's like volunteers like me, you and Gunner will walk around and check people in their tent. Hey, it's a wellness check. Are you all right? Everybody alive in there? You know what I'm saying? Do you need some Narcan? You need some Narcan? You need some clean needles? That's what they got people out here doing, walking around checking, because before they didn't have that. So people to be dead in a fucking tent for like 2 weeks. You know, because nobody's going to check them. And if a vato did go check him, he ain't saying shit. He just sees it and walks on, you know, because he don't want nothing to do with that.
You just snatch whatever's in the tent and bounce.
Yeah, but they kind of changed the laws out here. You know, before if a vato OD'd, vatos didn't want to call the Hudas or call the paramedics.
Yeah.
They'd get busted. But they changed the law. Now,
good.
You can call and you're not going to get held accountable.
They just want to help the person who needs it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So a lot of people call you trying to help, you know what I mean?
And it's all about helping the community, helping the people, bro. See, that leads me to this. Trip out on this, Johnny. So last night we did a live and we're having a good time, bro. And we were raising money for you, man. And it's not because you ever asked us for anything, but that's how we felt, right? And you know, some Vato got on there with a whole bunch of ill words and didn't believe in what we were doing, and and it seemed, you know, and I just look at it, bro, and I look at people like that, and it's like they're not. It's like they're not human, homie. You know what I mean? They don't have no compassion. It doesn't matter what situation you put yourself in, bro. There's always a person willing to, you know, try to help, man. Try to make the world a little bit better for the gente, you know.
They want to be where you're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. 100%.
Be on the screen talking about what they gotta talk about, but some of them merely have nothing to say. You know what I mean? I'm the type of vato, if you're gonna talk about something I don't know, man, I'm gonna pay real close attention. You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen real intently because it's something that I'm unaware of. You're teaching me something new. Most vatos get up there and speak about shit that we've already heard dozens of times. It's just different individuals in a different setting, but it's the same fucking situation. You know what I mean?
100%.
Out here,
Exactly.
it's just it's cold. You know what I mean? It's cold. That's number one. You know what I mean? Number one, it's cold. We've had a camarada die last month. He slept in the cold with no blanket. I found him in the morning and he was frozen.
Damn
He
it.
was straight frozen. And he was a camarada of mine. You know, I had to close his eyes and everything, you know what I mean? And it's like every time something happens to someone or someone dies, they come and call me. I can be 2 blocks down and they're like, hey, I think homie's dead over there. Can you go check him? What the fuck you mean? You know, what are you talking about? Oh, he's been there 2 days. 2 days in the same position and you don't think he's dead? Or shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't understand that. You know, it's a little funny, but at the same time, it's really.
I know it's serious though.
In the same
it is
position.
serious, bro. Fucking Johnny.
Oh, I think homie OD'd and he's been in the tent for a day and a half. He OD'd a day and a half ago, and he's still right there. You know, and you ain't in there nothing. No, have you checked? Well, I peeked in. Why did you peek in? He can't do nothing to you. He's dead. You know what I mean? I don't understand. But that's a lot of people, right? You know.
I'm trying to remember, Johnny. There's a chick. I did a reaction to her. She's downtown as well.
Diamond.
Who?
What's her name? Diamond?
Diamond. Do you know Diamond?
Oh, yeah. I know Diamond.
We got to get Diamond on here too.
I could get a hold of Diamond. I could get a hold of Diamond and have her get in touch with you. No problem.
Yeah.
She's thin.
Yeah, she has purple hair sometimes.
Before, but she's kind of like she's on one now. She's kind of like she's
like The Exorcist.
She talks crazy.
Okay, but see the hyenas that you meet that have been out here, those are some fucking warriors, man. Because let me tell you, out here they get treated bad, homie. We're talking gorilla pimping. We're talking about you know, the way they buy and sell people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They snatch them up out the street, homie. Tie them up for 3 or 4 days in a tent. And, you know, I'm the type of motherfucker, I already been in tents. I've already ran in them, took hyenas out of there. You know what I mean? Homegirls that were tied up, I've got them out of there.
That's
you know what I mean? With a gun point and without a gun. You know what I'm saying? Just getting them out of there, you know? So I've seen it for myself. Where I went in there and homegirls got nothing on, and she's tied by the wrist to a fucking post.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? But ain't nobody in there now because they know a motherfucker was coming. You know what I mean? So they all left her like that. I gotta give her some clothes, take her out of there, you know, man, and take her and try and talk back some sense into them because by that time they're already.
Yeah, they don't went through traumatic.
They put up a wall and that's it.
They went in shock. They're going shock.
And you can't get in. I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't getting in. You can offer drugs, money, everything. You cannot get in because they've been done so bad that they just put that wall up and that's where they're stuck at. You know, they're stuck there. You know, and it looks really bad sometimes, you know, and it's not any race in particular. It's every race. You know, it's every race. You know, and you got these vatos out here that think that's freedom.
Yeah,
they think
unfortunately.
that gorilla pimping and the slap a hoe is all good. You know what I mean? Me, I don't touch women, homie. You know, homie say he'll slap the shit out of a bitch, but I won't even do that. You know what I mean? But there's vatos out here that, hey, homie, they'll knock a bitch out, homie, in front of everybody, homie.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And they ain't giving a fuck, homie. They hit her so fucking hard like a vato. You know what I mean? And just because maybe she said the wrong word or disrespected them. But, you know, when it's a jungle out here because there's really no guidance. You know what I mean? These youngsters are running amok because they feel if an older homie tries to school them, they feel that you're trying to get over on them. I don't know, because when I was younger, I used to love getting sketcha from the older homies. That's where I got it. But if I go and sit down with some youngsters and try to give them sketcha, there's always that one fool standing up to the side saying, oh, this motherfucking older homie's trying to work us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Over on us, you know?
Yeah.
And nah, man, that ain't happening. But it's just the times have changed, homie. And a lot of the youngsters, they don't want to listen to nobody. Nobody at all. You know, they ain't trying to listen to nobody. I've had a lot get at me and tell me that, you know, I've touched them with the videos. They have looked at them and, you know, touched their life. You know, that's feedment. But then you got these other ones out here that they don't want to hear shit, homie. If you ain't got that, they don't want to hear your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Johnny, you said last time we were off camera, but you said you found the way into the underground city?
Yeah. You know, and that's
you ain't going in there, huh?
Hey, that's real undercover right here. You know, it took me 5 years to find it. You know? And when they said, hey, when you find it, you're going to notice that that's not supposed to be there. It's like out of the ordinary, you know? Like you're on a guy and all of a sudden there's a set of steps that just go dead into the street. Like, what the fuck is that? Where's it going? Where? There's no buildings here, nothing. It just goes straight under the street and then all the way under.
Wow.
What the fuck is that going to? You know, there's like a building across the street over here that burned down. And on the bottom of the building in the basement, there's fucking actually gates where you can walk under the fucking street and under other buildings. You know, I guess those vatos, they weren't the Illuminati. They're other motherfuckers. You know, they were workers, like, and they built all the underground shit right here. You know, they got their little club or whatever they're from, but they built a gang of underground shit, and all these buildings are linked to each other. Each other. Yeah, they're all linked to each other. It's a trip, you know what I mean, over here. You know, I really studied the city now, and I noticed that LA just sits on top of a gang of streets on top of another street. There's like 4 streets on top of one fucking, you know what I mean, one bridge. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck. I mean, but, you know, it's just, it's all right out here, homie. You know, it's like everywhere else.
Yeah. But, hey, real quick. There's not a lot of people. Are there people around you right now?
Yeah.
No, because I'm saying earlier when we gave you the fed, we couldn't see it because there was no thing. But if it's not safe, I was going to say just show the money to the camera. Don't fan it out. But if there's people around you, I don't want you to do that because I don't want people to, you know.
Right there.
Yeah, there you go, gente. That's from you, from all of you to Johnny.
Thank you guys.
Much. That's how we do it, gente. The blessing is yours, brother. You deserve it.
There you go.
And it's our pleasure, bro, to be able to do something, you know, like this for you, brother. And the blessings are not going to stop because there's real gente, man, that tap in with us, and there's real gente that watch you, and everyone loves them some Johnny, bro. You know, your stories are like no other, bro.
I want to put more out there, but I just need a little bit of guidance on how I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to do nobody. You know, I want to get out there and give. I want to give something back, homie, because I took a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. You know, so I can give a little bit back. You know,
there you go.
Because I really did a lot of shit out here. You know, I don't feel guilty. I just feel responsible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't feel guilty. I feel responsible. You know?
We just, you know, we're up on. We watch YouTube, Johnny, and your stories on Soft White that stood out to us. And that's when Dub started reacting like, "Oh, this is the homie. This is a homie right here." And then Spanky, you know, got out and say, "That's my homeboy from the old school." And we hate to see one thing I hate personally. I hate to see a brown man used
down on his luck.
Down on his luck and used or utilized by someone who knows better. and is in a position to help them prosper. Not necessarily help them and hey, this is you, and but to help them prosper and build them up. And I definitely I don't want to whoop on South White, but I don't see that happening. You know, so it's up to us as brown men to do it for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're frozen right now, though.
Look what they give. Look what they give. This is what they give. Can you see it?
It's frozen. We can see two people on a bike.
Watch yourself.
See it? You see this? Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see that. That's the Pizzo. Oh, Johnny.
They give here in town.
Oh, they give you guys that stuff.
Okay. Wow, that's.
They come on and
edit
that.
And they give you everything, you know. And so they give you straight shooters. They give you. I just want to show you guys what they get. They give these, homie. They give that stuff. They give everything. You know, it's like they give this stuff. They come around. They enable that shit. Clean. They want it clean. So they want to give your own here. You.
Wow, we're losing you, big dog.
We're losing Johnny.
We're losing you. We can't hear you, and you're frozen.
Oh, time, man. Holler at me, man. I'm gonna listen to you guys intently, you know. And I'll learn how to leave some, you know.
Okay. We appreciate that, homeboy. Okay, hey, because we can't really hear Johnny. Hey, thank you, Holmes, for kicking it with us. We feel privileged to help you out, and we want to continue helping you and others as we can. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, be safe out there, homeboy.
Be safe, Johnny.
There we go. So there you have it, people. That was Johnny. I wish we could have got the initial reaction when he got the money, because you saw he was emotional. And, you know, it's not easy for a man with his background, I'm sure, to be emotional in front of people. But that right there shows you, man, that's
it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's what it's all about, man. Help that man out. So with that, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Gunner, you want to say anything?
That look, and that the emotion right there was worth it for me. Everything, everyone that sent it in, we appreciate it, man. Gente, let's all stick together in this. Another thing is we will be bringing you more exclusive content with Johnny on both our channels. We're gonna get it lined up. It's gonna take a little bit of money. I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna get it lined up to where we can get him in maybe a house or somewhere where we can have some good reception. Absolutely. And we can bring you guys some proper videos. Bear with us right now. You got to understand, Johnny, it's raw, it's gutter, it's street. He's in the streets of Skid Row, LA. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to get it. But we're definitely going to be bringing you a better flavor, man. So stay tuned in.
All right, guys.